fathers, moms, sons, daughters, and sweethearts. Our war veterans come from all over, with stories and memories most of us will never understand. Stories of strength and bravery, sacrifice and loss. For many of us, war is a phenomenon seen on TV and in movies, or merely a journalist's account of fighting in distant parts of the world. Yet for veterans, these images are very vivid and real. Many will return wounded, forced to live the rest of their lives with the physical and mental scars of war. By taking on the personal hardships and fears involved with war so that we at home could live in peace, veterans should not have to struggle to feed themselves or their families. They should not live as second-class citizens because of the damage of war. We must remember the heavy price they have paid and offer them something meaningful and real to come home to. Introducing Momentis for Veterans, an opportunity for all military veterans to secure personal and financial freedom for themselves and their families. They've fought for us, and now it's time for us to fight for them.
Let's start talking about a program that was put into place by a company called Momentis. Now, who is Momentis? We are a fully owned, wholly owned marketing subsidiary, marketing arm of a North American energy company. Now, I've had a lot of people say, well, why did you choose energy? What is it about energy? Well, right now we know that in the world, energy is almost a buzzword. People are talking about what's happening in our energy today and where it's going to be in the future. So I'm going to talk about this partnership and why we've put this program together specifically for our veterans community. Folks, we know that there is no security on earth, but there is opportunity. Douglas MacArthur, we all know who he is. There is opportunity on this earth, and we believe that this program that we're putting together, and I must tell you, it's a brand new program. It has only been around for a couple of weeks, in fact. I've been developing this with a team of leaders at our marketing headquarters for some time, but it is a brand new program. So we know that there is an opportunity to help our military leaders out there. Folks, here's a quote that if you study, write this guy's name down. His name is Simon Sinek. A very interesting guy. He's done a lot of series on TED, T-E-D network, if you're familiar with that. One of his quotes is, if you hire people just because they can work for you and they can do a job, they'll do it for money. But if you partner with people, if you hire people who think like you do and believe what you do, they'll work with you and for you with blood, sweat, and tears. And folks, that's our military. If you're partnering with veterans just to make a buck, just to bring them in because you want to make a little money, you probably will make a little money. But if you're going to partner with veterans who believe what you believe and they think the way you think, I'm telling you, right alongside of you, these guys and these gals will fight blood, sweat, and tears. So tonight we're going to talk about a program that we believe is going to help so many of those veterans out there that are struggling. They're struggling to make their ends meet, and it's several factors. The factors are inadvertently but circumstantially affecting them. So our goal out there tonight is to share a system that is going to benefit all of our veterans. So let's take a look at how we can help. We have a mission, and here's our mission statement. We want to help military families, both former and current. Now, this is important because I've had many people say, well, what does it take to be part of this program? Well, if you have a DD-214, if you have a retired military ID, a current military ID called a CAC card, if you've been honorably discharged, and I've had some people that have been dishonorably discharged, whatever the circumstances were, it doesn't matter. If you're former or current, we want to help you to embrace the future economy by utilizing the marketing of our program with Momentis to create a primary or secondary source of income. And we truly believe that we are going to challenge the relationship marketing industry by bringing in highly skilled, qualified leaders with military backgrounds into different markets around the world. So let's really talk about what are the markets. What does that mean? Basically, when I spoke earlier about energy, We help a North American energy company acquire a customer base. Again, we chose energy because right now everybody's looking to expand in this industry. So we decided to put together a program that is going to serve those who have served us. Basically, it's about helping the families around the world and teaching them how to leverage their home essential services. So when I talk about home essential services, I'm really talking about those things that we commonly use month to month, like energy, like our electricity, like our gas, those things that we use. I am going to show you how to leverage that with our partnerships and with our parent company. Let's talk about the parent company first. This parent company that we've partnered with is Just Energy. Just Energy has been around for 15 years. This is a publicly traded $3 billion corporation. In fact, let's just show you what some of the things that this company has achieved. This company, which is what I really love, and this speaks to a lot of people who are in the military, this company was started out by a woman 15 years ago, and her goal was just to be the best company in her little city, in her little town. She heard in 1998 that energy had deregulated, and she wanted, if energy was deregulated, she certainly wanted to offer it into her community for a better deal. So she put a second phone line in her house, and she started this company 15 years ago out of her house. And so the next 4 years, she just thought, if I could just be the best company in Toronto, it would be great. The people laughed. There's no way you could start an energy company. But she did. And 4 years later, she was the biggest and best company in Toronto. Well, you can imagine she wanted to expand to Canada. She hired her CEO, Ken Hartwig. He came in. They worked, and they worked, and within 4 years, they were the largest, greenest corporation for retail energy in Canada. And then they set their sights on North America, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and now we have entered into not only North America, Canada, but now into the UK. And the point being is, our program that we've put together, this company is not small. We did $3 billion in revenue. We're publicly traded. We teach people how to work in residential markets, in commercial markets, and in other markets. Let me talk about some of those markets. We know around the U.S., Canada, and UK, not every state, province, etc. has been deregulated. So what we did is this company was really smart. They decided to partner up with different corporations out there that already had branded products in the marketplace, lower the price point so that our customers received a really good deal, and market those customers and products and services out in the marketplace. So DirecTV, you've heard of DirecTV, ADT, the home security systems, Clear, 4G Clear, has just partnered with Sprint and Verizon. Plus, we have proprietary systems within our company, EMS, a program designed for your kids, M-Games. So we teach them how to play online games, thousands of them, for a very low monthly price. The bottom line is this company was very, very smart in its partnerships. It knew it had to go into an industry that was going to help in the future, but it also knew it had to partner with companies that were large enough so that anyone in the nation could participate. So for our veterans, what we've done is we've put together a program so that those coming back from overseas, or those coming out of the military, who have been looking for a position or looking for something to do, we've put together a program where we can show them how to get compensated to really create their own business model, so they work for themselves, not by themselves, but for themselves, and we teach them how to think differently. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the tools that we have, because our company has put into place a back office, a online system that can benefit them to help them to grow a company. First off, if you are a veteran, retired or current, For this program, there is no enrollment fee. Now remember, I've talked about becoming a broker. You'll be able to market energy. You'll also be able to be a dealer for DirecTV, for 4G Clear, for ADT. Those dealerships alone, if you were to ask somebody who has gotten a dealership to market DirecTV products, that's $1,000 alone. We've got all of them available for our veterans for free. And once they get into the business, they're going to receive a personalized website. Now, our company is the largest screen corporation in the world, and we are paperless. We don't want to have a lot of paper in our organization. So we're going to give that site free for the first month. Now, instead of going out and finding 100 customers or even 50 customers, what our company is asking you to do is to put together a handful of customers and then to teach other people to do the same thing. In fact, that's all we do here in our veterans program at Momentis. We enroll customers and we teach other people to do the same thing. That's it. So as you begin to help put the customer base in place, when you are in an energy state, and the energy states are, let's go through them. You have a piece of paper, you may want to write them down: California, Texas, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Georgia down there. Did I say Texas? Texas. And there should be 11 energy states right now. So, but let me tell you, that's growing. It grows constantly. We're bringing on Maryland here very, very soon. And my favorite, Washington, D.C. and Virginia are on their way. So if you live in an energy state, we want you to get 10 energy customers. If you live in a non-energy state, maybe Florida or Tennessee, Kentucky or Nevada, you'll need to get 12 non-energy points. And the person who brought you onto this call, if you are a veteran, they will explain that a little better to understand. Plus, what we've done is we've put into place some options because we know that you're going to want to build an organization. And remember, I talked about we have a back office. We have an online computing system. That is your accountant, that is your training center, that is your compliance center, that is how you get your customers, that is how you help build your team. Everything is on that website. And so we've given you some options to decide what you want to do as a business owner. You may want to pay it 6 months out or a year out. You know you're going to be using it on a daily basis, so you may want to go ahead and do that. Our company has just given you some options in starting your business with us, okay? So you'll have to decide how you want to do that. But regardless, the first month you will not be paying for that website. Now, we also have a program put into place to pay you every single time you hit a performance level. Now, in the military, everyone's familiar with performance. In fact, they perform quite excellent. You're taught how to perform. You're also trained how to train. So we teach you how to train and how to be trained, because as you grow in this company business model, you will find yourself quite quickly moving into a leadership role where you will need to train others and grow them up just like you would be grown up in the rankings. So when you find your first 10 points with customers, and I'll say points, not customers, there are some services that we offer that have 2 points. For example, EMS or the games program is 2 points if you go and take it for a 6-month period. Green gas, green electricity, 2 points. So sometimes it's 1 point, sometimes it's 2 points. So if you get 2 points in the first 60 days, our company will send you $100. Once you hit your 15, you're going to get another 100, 20, 100, 25, 100, 30, 100. So we've given you opportunity to make money, and you didn't even spend it coming in. But the big promo right now is if you find 10 customers, not points, but 10 customers in 15 days, our company will pay you $1,000. So if you see this tonight and you say, hey, I could find 10 customers, you know, I know people that live in energy states that, you know, they're paying a complete stranger right now I'd be happy to, you know, to allow them to work with me. 10 customers in 15 days equals $1,000. So we really challenge our vets. Get out there and do that and make some Christmas money. So now let's talk about the bonus structure. There's 5 ways that we pay in this organization. And 2 of the ways that we pay, in fact, we're going to talk about 3 more right now: the mentor bonuses, the leadership bonuses, and then the residual income that comes from our company. So mentor bonuses, every time you help somebody see this opportunity, this company says, there's no way I could have found that person, so they reward you. So if you're a veteran and you sponsor somebody that's a vet, just like you've been sponsored, you will receive mentor bonuses. When you get, as a marketing representative, once you get your 10 points or your 12 points, then you'll receive $50 every single time you help a new vet. If in fact you help a civilian come in, you're a veteran, but you bring somebody in that's a civilian, and they actually purchase a membership, which opens up their brokership, that's $399. If you bring in a civilian, then you'll receive, you want to double all of these, because you'll receive 100, and as a senior director, 150, and 250, and 300, etc., etc. Those are all doubled. But if you're just a veteran and you're bringing in a veteran, these are your mentoring bonuses. Okay? Now, the leadership bonuses, once you hit certain ranks in our company pays you to unlimited levels. Unlimited meaning, in 10 years, if somebody came in while you were a senior director and they were 5,000 people away from you, you still qualify for that leadership bonus. And those bonuses start as a senior director at $25 and go all the way up to an executive director position at $120. Remember, if you bring in someone that is a civilian, you want to double all of these amounts. That's what they'll look like. They will be doubled, okay? But if you bring in another veteran, this is what you'll see: to unlimited levels to the life of your business on your leadership bonuses. And then the last but not least, we have monthly reoccurring income. And what's really cool about this is we know out there that our veterans use their electricity and they watch TV. But we also know that there are civilians out there using their electricity, gas, watching TV, surfing the internet. You know, they're using home security systems. They're doing everything that they would do anyways. They're paying a bill. And if they're paying a bill, somebody is going to get a portion of that bill. So monthly recurring income is just that. It's monthly compensation. It's residual income. And as you build your teams of people, eventually you will start receiving every single month off of every single bill a small portion. And the length of that bill, the lifetime of that energy customer, you will receive money coming every single month because they're turning their lights on and off. So it's a great program that we've set up to help our vets. So what's our mission? Our mission is to really challenge the relationship marketing industry by bringing in highly skilled and competent military personnel to go out and create and start their own businesses and do something for their families and for the betterment of the U.S.